and that actually going back to the creationism beginning of time, which for this language group did come from the stars and the sky. How are we going for time? Am I?
Those sorts of kids are capable of, and it really...
A tough gig following Tony, amazing, wow, incredible, incredible, and following such amazing speakers. There's a real through line, yeah. There's things that we're all saying the same thing. So, does lower. Dylan's played last night. I didn't even know he was going to be there. It's that kind of. It's a really fast-moving place. Operates at a transactional level. So we often, when the way we work with schools is we have a transactional relationship, because sometimes cultural organisations, they sell products to schools. We feel that we sell schools the answers to their problems. We in the arts know the answers to problems practice through, and it's something which I want to challenge, because at the end of the day, the way to work with schools from my perspective is through partnerships. Authentic, real, genuine partnerships where people learn from each other. So to do that, I think we need to challenge certain assumptions. And I think to do that, we need to ask some questions. So what can cultural organisations learn from schools? What can teachers learn from kids? What can art benefit, or how can art be transformed by learning? And I think if we're not asking those questions, then we're coming from an ungenuine place. It's inauthentic. A partnership has to be equal. It has to be two parties or numerous parties working together to create something which is of value to all. So we start at that place. We've started a whole series of programs which place art at the centre of the work, absolutely. We have the great privilege of travelling around the world and picking some of the greatest shows for kids in the world. I work in the children, families and creative learning space, so very focused. My particular role is with students and house is that it was built on the edge of the possible. They started building it before they even knew how. Like, that's entirely crazy when you think of the amount of dollars it cost to do that these days. Everything about the way that building was created doesn't represent